You think you're in control because your daily expenses look tiny, but they are compounding into a mountain. True financial danger is rarely dramatic. It hides in the routine decisions you justify as just a habit. Today, we're exposing the invisible debt trap and how to break free before it becomes a life sentence. Why small spends become a life sentence? Let's dive in. Normalization is when your brain accepts losing money over time because it feels like a normal part of life. It's that $5 coffee, the $3 app subscription, or the small delivery fee you ignore. When these become daily habits, your brain stops seeing them as expenses and starts seeing them as essentials. But those essentials are actually the bricks building a wall between you and financial freedom. This is the psychological mechanism of normalization at work, blurring the line between want and need. If you don't recognize the pattern, you can't stop the leak. It's that simple and that dangerous. To stop the spending, we have to identify the specific emotional triggers that drive these habits. Are you buying because you're bored, stressed, or just because it's only a few dollars? These triggers are the bait in the trap. Understanding them is the first step to reclaiming control. Your brain seeks the dopamine hit of a small purchase to mask larger frustrations or anxieties. Next time you reach for your card, ask yourself, what am I actually trying to solve right now? Small errors behave exponentially because they are not corrected by a budget. They just pile up silently. A $10 daily habit isn't just $300 a month, it's thousands of dollars every single year. When you add interest or the lost opportunity to invest that money, the cost becomes staggering. The math doesn't lie, but our habits often do. We underestimate the power of time and consistency. Compounding works both ways. It can build your wealth, or it can silently erode your future. These are not hidden loans. They are open tabs that grow until you no longer recognize their source. The danger lies in the lack of awareness. If you can't see the debt, you can't pay it off. We normalize the loss until the total balance becomes a shock we aren't prepared for. Most people don't realize they're in trouble until the small spends have already done the damage. Audit your accounts weekly. Don't let a single dollar leave without your explicit permission. The anxiety comes not from the debt itself, but from the feeling that you were powerless to stop it. It's the weight of knowing you're working hard just to stay in the same place. Financial stress is a mental drain that affects every other area of your life, from health to relationships. But that feeling of powerlessness is an illusion. You have the keys to your own cage. Breaking the trap starts with reclaiming your peace of mind and your sense of agency. Breaking this trap requires identifying where your money goes before it leaves your account. We need to reframe the problem from debt management to habit recognition. Identify the pattern. Once you see the pattern, you can disrupt it. A habit is just a choice you've made too many times. Decide today that you will no longer be an automatic spender. Be an intentional steward of your wealth. Every dollar is a soldier. Stop sending yours into battle without a plan. Awareness is the only way to distinguish between intentional spending and automatic behavioral erosion. It is your primary shield against the normalization trap. It brings the invisible into the light. Financial awareness isn't about restriction. It's about clarity. It's about knowing exactly where you stand. When you are aware, you are in the driver's seat. You decide where every cent is allocated. Total awareness leads to total control, and control is the opposite of a trap. Ask yourself if you can name every dollar leaving your account before it hits zero. If you can't answer that question, you are likely in a form of invisible debt right now. This mental framework is simple but brutal. Name the dollar or lose the dollar. Which will it be? Naming your dollars allows you to give them a purpose: savings, investment, or true enjoyment. This isn't about being cheap. It's about being smart. It's about valuing your labor and your time. You do not need a miracle solution. You only need consistent daily scrutiny of your own logic. Shift from panic to disciplined observation. Watch your habits like a scientist watches an experiment. Is this purchase adding value to my life, or is it just a programmed response I haven't questioned? Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Build that bridge one day at a time. Your daily choices are the only thing you truly control. Make them count. This problem is universal. Almost everyone falls into this trap at some point in their lives. You are not alone, and you are not a failure for finding yourself here. You're just human. The difference is whether you choose to stay in the trap or whether you decide to climb out. Understanding the trap before it becomes your lifestyle is the ultimate competitive advantage. Let's change the culture of normalization. Let's start valuing our financial peace. The trap ends the moment you stop normalizing the loss and start measuring every habit for its true cost. Your future self will thank you for the decisions you make today. Don't wait for a crisis to change. Follow us to build a mindset that resists financial erosion. Take control of your story, $1 at a time. Thanks for watching. Remember, awareness is your greatest asset. See you in the next one. Stay smart, stay vigilant. Goodbye. We've covered a lot today, but the journey to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. Imagine the freedom of never having to worry about a surprise bill or a missing dollar. That freedom is possible for you. It starts with the very next transaction you make. Value your work, value your time, and most importantly, value your future self. You have the tools, the knowledge, and the power. Now, it's time to take action. One habit at a time, one day at a time, you can rewrite your financial destiny. Don't let the small things steal your big dreams. You are stronger than your habits. Every small change you make today is a seed planted for a wealthy tomorrow. The journey isn't always easy, but the destination is worth every bit of effort. Keep your eyes on the prize and your hands on your budget. You're doing great. Keep learning, keep growing, and never stop questioning the status quo. Financial freedom isn't just for a select few. It's for anyone willing to work for it. Share your journey with us in the comments. We're here to support each other. Together, we can break the invisible debt trap for good. Let's make it happen. Thanks for being part of this community. I'll see you in the next video. Stay smart, stay wealthy, stay you. Peace out. Finance for the future. Subscribe now.